Bienvenido to the first bank of Frosthill. How may I assist you today? Once I was a robber of banks. It was very, very good. It was an enjoyable life full of irony and pity. Until I angered the NCR, of course. Stealing bullion from one of their reserve banks hit a nerve in the great. Also, they sent rangers to kill me, but I was too quick. I have made a good life here since. A cold life, but a good one nonetheless. I believe such cold is a small taste of death, so it makes me uneasy. JJ, so many jokes about it. I just like the touch of money, even the smell. It is like life in the palm of your hands, no? Think about it. You have food, entertainment, travel, even sex when you hold currency. Doesn't matter if it's caps, paper, or that funny Legion gold. You have money, you can do anything. You can be anybody. I sleep better knowing that I have such power. Sadly, I have no family left. I turned ghoul not long after the war, so I cannot make little Vasquezes. Not that it'll stop me from trying, though, you know. It is such a different world than what came before. Families are so rare, so fragile. It is a blessing to see the little ones here in town. What about you? Do you have a family, traveler? But they are out there, alive, no? Even the thought of them can give one comfort. I will pray for them. I recently met a merchant who had passed to a place called Goliad. He told me that the ranchers and farmers are about to have a range war. A few merchants have disappeared outside of town recently. People say it is a strange cannibal hiding in the mountains, but I think it was just animals. Have you heard of El Quemador, the burner? They say that he has a great army in the old deserts of Mexico, and that he roasts captives alive. Barbaro. El Gran Desierto de Altar is not a place for men. It is for beasts and demons. Nothing else. Travelers from the south say a crate of the Legion is gathered to attack a place called Firebase Zulu. What a silly name. I have heard stories of a great slave rebellion near Flagstaff, deep in the heart of Legion territory, led by a man named Spartacus. The pitiful creatures will probably be crucified, but I pray for them. Ojalá that they can taste freedom one day, even if it is in death. It is a fine town with magnificent people, every one of them. There are some undesirables on the outskirts, but they keep to themselves. We have a wonderful saloon, though its host is terribly profane. I find his abuse of your language uninspired and not at all artful.
I'm alright with sneaking and stuff, but don't you want to look the bad guys in the eye first? Dime novel said usually fuck pretty fair.
How can I help you? A little bit of everything. Here's what I have. How can I help you? Fucking bear chased me here, same as damn near everyone else. Would you believe I was in their army? I was a fucking patriot, no less. Back home? Funny. I still call it home now. Everybody waves the flag and roots for the troops, but they don't know the truth of it. Seen enough war to know that nations are just an extension of a man's worst impulses. Control, greed, hate. That's what fuels the machine. Did things I regret. Told myself I was doing it for my country. Made me go to sleep easier, but it didn't stop the nightmares. Only time does that. Years ago, I was a radio man in the Bears Army. Took part in dozens of operations in multiple theaters. It was a bloody business. Probably would have stayed in for 20 if things hadn't gotten all fucked up. We got a new captain during one campaign. An absolute fuckwit. During one sweep, the psycho fuck of a CO ordered my unit to wipe out tribal kitties. I was the one who would relay the order, so I refused. In principle, you have the right to refuse an unlawful order. But in practice, saying no to an officer is a ticket to the clink, or a firing squad. CO pulled a pistol, told me to issue the order, or he'd shoot. I voiced the order on a dead mic. Soon as he lowered the pistol, I went for him. Fighting is hairy enough when there ain't no loaded pistol involved. But let me tell you, that was an ordeal. He was big. Damn near had me. Wasn't until that pistol went off in his chest that I was clear of him. He had just about choked the life out of me. There I was, a lowly corporal standing over a dead captain. I wasn't going to let some bunch of officers on a jury decide my fate. There were bounty hunters, assassins, and the like when I ran, but I got clear of them. Eventually. Been here 15 damn years. Had a wife and 2 daughters up here, but she up and left. Said she was tired of the cold, was heading back to California. She writes sometimes. Over a million was head over heels for that gal of his, Tammy. I never had nothing like that. Ours was more like a business arrangement. Life is short, and kids is as close as you can get to immortality. Figured, since we like to fuck, that we go on to the next stage of things. Ain't romantic, but hellfire. Who's got time for that sort of nonsense? Next week we could be Yao Guai shit. Or worse. So, no use ruminating on it. See you later.